Cenat can do whatever he wants. And if you didn't know, he had held a sub record on Twitch, which is a paid subscriber record for an entire year before this last month when Iron Mouse broke it. Now, there's no beef between Iron Mouse and Cenat. Iron Mouse is a very good person, seemingly, and Cenat is also a seemingly very nice person. But at this point, Cenat is on track to break her record in 6 days. I'm going to be talking about how Cenat can do this, why he has set himself up as the best entertainment and will eventually beat out cable. Make sure to stay to the end. If you disagree with what I say in this video, leave a comment. Let's talk about it. Let's find some middle ground. To understand Cenat, we have to understand Iron Mouse. November 4th, 2024, today's date, Iron Mouse holds the record on Twitch for 326,000 subs. Now, at subs being roughly $3 to $5, depending on the day and depending on Twitch's attitude at the time, that is a metric load of money. She almost made $1 million, or she actually did make $1 million in one stream. Now, with that being said, obviously she doesn't get to keep all of it. And on top of that, because Iron Mouse is someone who is immune deficient, she ended up actually donating a very large part of her income from that stream to the Common Variable Immunodeficient Corporation that is called the IDF. Now, that's a whole mouthful, but basically it means if you go out in public, it is very common for you to catch an illness that normally wouldn't hurt anybody, be fatal for you. Immunodeficient people have a serious disadvantage in life, and because of her serious disadvantage in life, she's a VTuber. If you don't know what a VTuber is, it's basically a streamer that uses a online avatar that is not their own face to stream. You would imagine, because she is someone who is bedridden for most of the time, she probably doesn't have a ton of confidence. Whether you feel like that is a good thing or a bad thing, I would personally say she should have confidence in herself. Ultimately, it did lead her to being a VTuber in itself. And I honestly support VTubers for the most part. There's some that I'm like, you don't even know this person, you can't even see their face. But there's also some that I'm like, okay, it makes sense why you chose to go with a VTuber. That's all fine. Iron Mouse is a great person. She ended up raising a metric load of money, almost $500,000 if she split it 50-50 with the IDF, which she claims she did. That is a great cause. That is a great thing to do. But personally, Cenat's just not going to let that slide. And so he made this announcement very shortly after she broke the record. I think it was about 2 weeks after. And this is probably one of the most iconic announcements you can possibly make. He brought in the biggest star almost in the whole internet, Kim Kardashian. And this is a little bit of the trailer.
Kai.
Dr. Kim.
You know you shouldn't be reading that stuff.
I know.
If you're wondering why he is dressed up like a mafia boss from the 1900s, well, the reason why is because Cenat calls his community the mafia. And so if they are the mafia, obviously he is the head of the mafia, which is a pretty cool concept. I mean, I actually really enjoy it. I think a lot of people have names for their viewers, and I think he really plays into it a ton, and it is extremely interesting to watch this stuff. But basically how this announcement story goes is basically Kim K talks to him about what he's done this year, which is like streaming with John Cena, jail stream with Ray, going and streaming Elden Ring for 100 hours, Sekiro for 100 hours, all these different games and videos and subathons and this and that. And he's done some crazy things for Twitch this year. That should not be understated. He's done some of the craziest things on Twitch. He literally had a stream with Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice, everybody, literally everybody. He blew up his house in a video. It was actually insane. So without the Cenat glazing, basically he's done a lot of great things, and that is very nice. But his new subathon was announced for November 1st of this year. So 2024, November 1st at 11 p.m. he started this stream. This was his setup for the stream. If you don't, I can't really play the audio, but basically this is his literal production level stream setup. Like, this is insane. This is camera crews on camera crews, and this is a streamer. This is a live streamer. This is somebody who clicked live at one point in their life with some trash PC or trash game console and is already at this. And it's so crazy because the guy literally rented out a house that is like $33 million. I think it was somewhere between 20 and $30 million just for a subathon. On top of that, just to show you how rich this house comes from, how much expensive this house is, it was actively next to Diddy's house. This is a
Combs
clip.
is looking to sell.
It was literally, he can see his house next to Diddy's house. He rented a house next to Diddy. Diddy is probably one of the most successful rap artists of this whole century, bro. He's actually done a ton for rap. He's a garbage human being, but he has done a ton for rap, and he has made a crap load of money doing so. And you'd probably think there's nothing that could go wrong. He rented out a house. He's got a production studio. Well, during this production studio, he got swatted. He got swatted during his subathon. In literally like the second day, he got swatted. This is November 2nd. His stream started on November 1st, and he got swatted. And not only did he get swatted, he got swatted by helicopters and actual SWAT. There's a clip in here. This is a real helicopter that just flew over his house that he rented out just because of some dumb call that one of his viewers made. It's insane. It's literally insane. And this swatting led to him getting banned. So you'd think 2 days into your stream, you got banned. Or not even 2 days, not even one full day into the stream, you got banned. You'd think Cenat would stop. You'd think that his growth would slow down. No, it didn't slow down. If anything, it took a larger hit. Because this is him hitting 140,000 and then 160,000. And keep in mind, this is yesterday at 5 p.m. At this point, he is literally over halfway done with beating the record, and he's been streaming for 2 days. That is insane. At the time of this video being posted, I'm not even sure that he wouldn't have already beaten the record. Cenat is a generational streamer. He is someone who is always going to be able to break this mold and be able to escape into real entertainment. This isn't small pebbles. This is a big deal. This isn't some VTuber that is raising money, or Ninja at the rise of Fortnite because he had a bunch of Prime subs, or Ludwig who randomly blew up for no reason. This isn't randomly blowing up for no reason. This was methodical. This was premeditated. This guy literally sat down and said, I am going to make the greatest stream that there ever can possibly be. And he's crushing records, destroying records. And this is also after Twitch increased their sub price from, like I was saying earlier, $4 to $5. This is insane. This is insane stuff. And Cenat is going to break the record in record time. With that being said, we're done with the Cenat glazing. Let's go ahead and look at the verse of the day. This is coming from the Bible, Philippians 4:8. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lonely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Guys, make sure to spread Jesus' love today. And I don't know, go subscribe to Cenat. You guys have a blessed day.